So this is the OnePlus 7T Pro in the McLaren Edition flavour, and despite not being available officially in the US, we've spent some time with it to show you what you might be missing out on, and to give you a big hint, it's not a ton. Thanks for watching 9to5 Google on YouTube. Be sure to thumbs up, hit subscribe, and then enable notifications with the bell icon so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Giving the game away early, the OnePlus 7T Pro is probably the most incremental update we've seen on an Android phone this year so far. It really doesn't add a great deal new to the immense OnePlus 7 Pro. That said, there are some minor hardware improvements that still make it the best OnePlus 7 phone to date, and arguably the best all-around Android smartphone you can pick up. That's if it's available in your region, that is. Design-wise, it retains the exact same footprint, has the same display, same camera setup, but there is a new lighter lick of paint, and then there's of course the limited McLaren edition, which has a new design based upon the supercar brand colourways. Under the hood, the Snapdragon 855 becomes the Plus version. You get the same RAM amounts, but a base model now comes with 8GB only, and the McLaren edition is the only one available with 12GB of RAM. This does make it far easier to decipher which one is right for you to pick up. The new 855 Plus chipset is said to be 15% faster than its predecessor, but if you can notice a difference, then you've got better attention to those minor details than I. I literally cannot see a difference in performance levels from the 7 Pro to the 7T Pro. Part of that is thanks to Oxygen OS 10.0, which runs like a dream. Having the combination of that stunning 6.67-inch 90Hz display and the best internals on the Android side of the equation means that almost all OnePlus devices are flying machines. The 7T Pro is, on paper, the fastest. That combo of the best internals with the silkiest Android skin is as good as it ever has been, and in some cases actually exceeds the Pixel 4 in day-to-day performance and overall experience. OnePlus has also boosted the battery on the 7T Pro by 85 mAh to 4085, which should mean a better overall lifespan than the 7 Pro, but in my experience it has been almost identical. Although this is of course a big range, depending on my day I'll hit 5 hours of screen on time at a minimum, with 7 hours being the upper limit in most cases. That's with auto brightness disabled and set at around 55%. While the battery isn't the biggest jump, the new Warp Charge 30T certainly is. It speeds up the already super quick Warp Charge 30 by up to 25%, with improved battery thermals to ensure your device can handle this boost. The lack of wireless charging still stings, but I can deal with it with one of the fastest plug-in chargers, where I can get hours of device lifespan in just a few short minutes. The camera has always been one area that has let OnePlus devices down when they set such a high bar in other areas. You get the same camera setup as the OnePlus 7 Pro, which results in identical quality, consistency and overall performance. There is, however, the inclusion of a macro mode, which is neat and a nice addition. Results across the board though generally have good exposure, contrast and sharpness, but low light still lets the 7T Pro down, and photos can be very mushy in certain scenarios. Video remains impressive though, as you get a new super stable video mode that mimics GoPro stability, and this is set to come to the 7 Pro 2 in future, as is the 4K ultra wide video mode. The main camera results are again identical in my experience. And I think that really sums the 7T Pro up, almost identical to the 7 Pro. A 6-month follow-up was always going to be incremental, and that isn't too much of a negative in most regards, it's just an observation overall. The OnePlus 7T Pro is the outright best OnePlus phone out there, but if you're missing out in the US, you're not missing out on very much. It puts into perspective just how good the OnePlus 7T is and how much it offers, as it does with the OnePlus 7 Pro. With that said, you will get a 5G version in early 2020 to scratch the 7T Pro itch. Of course, if you do have any questions in the meantime, slap them down in the comment section below. But until next time, this is Damon with 9to5 Google, and I'll speak to you later.